Hey guys, CephasRed here. I'm going to be a little bit more quiet in this vlog here because I have people sleeping, but I'll do my best to be a little bit louder, but thank goodness for this microphone, right? I'm recording on my mobile phone right now instead of the camera up there. I wanted to make this a little more personal, so I guess this qualifies for it. I'm not quite sure. All I know is that there's a lot of things that have happened in the past 2 months that I need to fill you all in on. And why I've been gone for so long. The basic reason was that I was trying to get myself back on my feet after a horrible 2 months that went by. With that being said, too, you notice probably all the recent videos that I put up just suddenly like spur out of nowhere. It's like we got Deltarune, we got Visage, we got Doki Doki Literature happening. And it's like, whoa, okay, so where was that vlog that Ceph promised? Well, here it is. Here's the gist of what happened. So, after the last vlog that I did, which was back in August, I believe, I don't know if... yeah, I think I told you guys that I quit the job I had before. I started this one. And then I was supposed to get something ready to go for September for my birthday, which was on the 11th of September. But the week before that, things changed drastically. One of the things was that I lost my car, for one thing. And basically, I lost like quite a bit of cash in regards to trying to make some repairs to the car. And they were wasted because the garage, the shop that was supposed to actually fix the problem in the car, they didn't fix it. And I ended up spending quite a bit of money on it, like few $100, several $100s. And so, with that also being done, I ended up, everything spiraled. Everything spiraled down because not only did I lose my I was delivering newspapers for a while. If you didn't know, I was delivering newspapers while working in a retail store, and I was really enjoying doing delivering papers, and I needed a car for that. And then all of a sudden this happened after I sprained. No, I'll get to that in a second. Sorry. I did that, lost the car. I'm like, okay, great. I don't have a car now. And so, but it was actually before the car broke down that I ended up spraining my ankle to the point where I couldn't walk on my left foot. So yeah, like I sprained my ankle again doing papers. Can you believe that? So I ended up where. Not only was I in pain for a couple weeks, I ended up not being able to have a car. And with that being said, too, my dad and I were trying to figure out what to do getting this car fixed. And we found out that it would be a $3,000 job to just replace the head gasket in the vehicle because it broke due to a malfunction that happened in the underneath while I was driving. So it was totally out of my control, unfortunately, and basically on my birthday, that's when I found out that I was going to be carless and I had to quit my job. And so I only had one part-time job. So my birthday ended up being a very bad day, and well, really nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. And with that also being said, ended up where I was so low on funds because of the whole fact that I spent so much money trying to get these repairs done and they didn't work out, that I actually had to go around and ask, if there's anyone willing to, spare a couple bucks, please help me out. And so I did that for a while, and thankfully, those who have donated, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I thank you so much for that. Basically, I called out a couple people and I said, like, hey, if you want to donate, go for it. If you wanted to maybe lend me something, I'll pay you back. That was another thing too. But it just ended up being a whole gong show of trying to find out where I was going to be able to find the funds to be able to pay everything back and pay, you know, the bills and all that. So, but with that said, I ended up in a good spot afterwards. So, but with that being said, I'm also some good things did happen, and I already pre-planned this. I already bought the tickets like a long time ago. Sask Expo went by, and I got a chance to meet one of my favorite voice actors that I've known since my childhood. Name is Jim Cummings, and he was able to actually talk to me. I asked him a couple questions, and that was an amazing experience, in my opinion, and something that I'll never forget. It was an awesome experience, and you know, after experiencing that, it was kind of like a nice little light in the midst of all the clouds. So, but I ended up in, even with that being said, me going to the SAS Expo and seeing Jim Cummings and also Veronica Taylor, which was pretty cool, and experiencing an expo that I haven't done in a long time. Even after doing all that, I ended up in a very, very deep depression, to the point where I was thinking that, you know, all these trials that are happening right now, am I actually going to get through this whole entire month of September, where everything was going wrong, you know, like all that stuff. And I ended up just feeling so down in the dumps, and I actually had to like consider, well, basically that's the reason I stopped doing YouTube for a while, and because it was not there, and I didn't want to make any videos and things like that knowing that me feeling this way was going to cause a problem. So that's what happened. And you know, and then during that time, like, I was still working at my I'm still working at my retail job, but I had to find a second part-time job as well. So during the months of September and October, I had to try and find something that was going to be able to help me get the funds I need to be able to pay bills and all that stuff. So it was it was a very tough road, and you know, not having a car too, it means I have to take the bus and having to pay for a bus fee and all that sort of stuff. So now, when it came to October, it was just my schedule got so full of doing 2 part-time jobs that I was trying to find time to you know, to even think about, okay, when can I do videos, and I couldn't. I had to make sure I had to concentrate on working as hard as I could to be able to get the money I need to pay for bills and whatnot. And thus comes to now, how things have been in the past week or so. Because like, I finally found a good editing program that's very cheap, and it's very easy to use. Not as good as Adobe Premiere Pro, but I'm gonna just use this for now as a temporary thing before I go back to using Adobe Premiere Pro and actually have the funds to be able to afford it. So, but with that being said though, getting those videos done, the ones I did just recently, it was an absolute joy. It really was. I was so happy to be able to do those videos for you guys and just get myself back on the bandwagon again. And I know, like, for 2 months being absent from YouTube is basically like being gone for 5 years, and you got to try and get that audience back again. So it's like I have to try and keep going every single day in order to keep myself relevant, for one thing, and just keep producing more and more videos for people that are interested in watching. And so And what's really nice though too is like after these months that went by, things are starting to look up a little bit more. I found out some information today, being November 1st. You'll be seeing this on November 2nd. That things are going to look very good for me. Which I find interesting because like after 2 months, September was the worst month of my life. There was a lot of things that happened other than the car and my job and everything like that I don't want to get into. It's more private. But it ended up being the worst month of 2018 for me. And October kind of was like, basically it felt like I hit rock bottom. And then now it's like a steady incline. Very, very, very slow build. That's what it is. Finally, November 1st. November comes in. Things are looking a little better. Now, I don't want to give my hopes up too much because it's like I got to still be careful. So I'm hoping that things go well because it revolves around my my part-time job being retail worker. So like I was talking with the owner today, and he wanted me to get some more work in for me so that I can actually have a full-time job starting in January. So that's really cool, with some good benefits and whatnot. So I am actually really happy about that. And not only that too, YouTube actually permitted me to use more features from the site for you guys. And I don't know if you've noticed yet, but I now have the community tab. I can use Premiere now. And not only that, they've monetized almost all of my videos again. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you so much. Like all of my, like, I'm not kidding you, all of my Outlast 2 videos have been monetized. So I'm getting back on the bandwagon again, getting on that nice incline upwards, and I'm hoping it'll stay that way for a while. And then not only that too, I've been on the works with doing a project with the network that I'm partnered with, and they're doing a little special project with me involved. And as soon as that's up and ready to go, I'll share it on my channel, and you guys can see what's going on. But in the meantime, it's still under wraps right now. It's not finished yet, so they're getting things all wrapped up and everything. So we'll see. You guys will wait and see what happens when the time comes. So yeah, with all of this happening now, my spirits are getting much better. Do I still feel depressed? Not as much as before. But I'm working my best to combat it and not let it take control. So let's get out of that topic for just a quick moment and get into the focus of what's going on with the games. There's some games that I've played in the past that I need to continue. I know that. Sonic Mania is one of them. Another one is... the other one is, of course, Doki Doki Literature Club. That one I need to actually, continue on and actually record, because that segment from the beginning to Sayori's end was back in February, and I need to get back to doing the rest. So expect that to happen sometime soon. I don't know when yet, but it's coming. Another one is the Visage Visage series. The first one was pretty good. The second one's going to be a little weird because I had some lag in regards to the game, which is interestingly enough because I have the technology for it. I think it's just the fact that I have so many programs running on one computer that it's lagging on everything else, right? You know what I mean? Because again, I only have one computer. I don't have two anymore. And so, and then not only that too, we now have the newest Undertale sequel, Deltarune. Got some pretty good feedback from that game, which was nice. Thank you to those who have commented and have liked the video as well and have watched it. Really do appreciate that. That was really cool. Totally took me by surprise because like I knew it was from Toby Fox, but I didn't know whether it was like going to be an actual sequel or if it was just going to be a quick little one shot. But no, that was actually 45 minutes of gameplay, pure gameplay without any stops. So I was really happy about that. So I decided to live stream it for a little bit on Twitch. But now, with that being said, I think I'm just going to record it. Simply record it. And then just upload it that way. So that there's no lagging of the stream or anything like that. And make the video, you know, poor quality. You know what I mean? So that's what I want to do. Other than that, I know I need to get back to Rise of the Tomb Raider. We need to get back into the Game of Fear. There's other games that need to be done. I've made a list already in the past of what to get back into. I actually want to get back into Amnesia: The Dark Descent and either play hard mode or just go through the entire game on its own. So that's another idea there. Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, that's another one I have to finish. I have to. I still have the gaming files, by the way. I have to just get it all compiled again and send it, and get the other part up, and then finish up the game because I still have to do that. The other one, of course, was what was it again? Cuphead. I need to get back in that because they had a new character on there. Also, Sonic Mania. I was so pumped when that game came out. I only did 3 videos of it. I have it all still in my files. I have to, like, I played more of it, but I have to get it all compiled, edited, and put out. So that's what I gotta do. But with that being said, I'm gonna probably end this video off really quick here. But for those who are wondering how I'm feeling right now, I'm okay. If you probably asked me how I felt a month ago, I would probably say horrible. Just because of the fact that everything was going wrong and everything was going downhill. So, but now everything is okay right now. Everything's steady. As I mentioned before, it's a very slow incline plane, going upwards. So, but what was really cool though, getting aside from everything else that went, I will say there was also another nice little thing that happened. My buddy Tight Skin, my buddy that has been a friend of mine for 14 years, and God bless him. He was in town the other day with his wife and kids, and while they went to go stay with his mom for a while, he and I decided to, for my birthday. It was like a few weeks after, but that was the only time he had aside from work. But we actually went out to this place called Bartari, and we actually have that place here in where I live. And when we went there, oh man, it was like being kids again. Bartari is a bar and grill. No, it's a video game bar and grill. That's what it is. Sorry. A video game bar and grill. And you could play any game all the way from Nintendo up to PS4. But the funniest thing was that Tight Skin and I were just playing Nintendo games and Super Nintendo games, Nintendo 64 games, all the way for like, I don't even know how long. And the best part of it, $5 unlimited gaming. And we had drinks and we had poutines. For those who don't know, that's a Canadian dish with fries, gravy, and cheese curds. And we were just having a grand old time. It was probably the best time I've ever had in my life. One of them anyway. And it was a nice thing that my buddy and I did for, you know, as a little birthday gift for me. So that was awesome. We got to go back there. So, but I think we'll leave it at that. I want to finish off this vlog on a very high note, and also too just want to get back to you guys by saying thank you thank you so much for staying on this channel for 2 months. Thank you so much for just being there and helping me in that dark time for me. It was a very dark time. And just, you know, thank you for believing in me, and just, you know, let's keep up doing the best that we can do. Also, I do want to mention too that I'm not going to do any premierings until, you know, an anticipated video comes out, because, you know, that was kind of a mistake to do that. So I don't want to make it where, like, you know, I do one premiere and then that's it. Yeah, like, you know, too many premieres makes it not really worthwhile. So we'll just leave it at that. But thank you guys. Thank you all very much for watching, guys and gals, everyone in between. Thank you so much. And I'll see you all in the next video. I appreciate your time. I'll do what I can to get a video out for Saturday. If not, just to understand that, like, I do work on Saturdays now. And then we'll see what happens after that. So, yeah, I might do a whole revision of a video schedule. I might just be uploading videos for the week and then have weekends off. I don't know. That's kind of my decision. That's kind of a decision. Kind of still thinking about it. So, but thank you everybody so much. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I want to know what you all think, and, you know, I want to say hi to everybody. It's good to be back. I hope you all enjoyed the videos that I did in the past week or so, and we're going to keep going on with it. So it's been lots of fun doing what I've been doing right now, and at the same time, I'm still hoping that this computer does not give up on me with all the stuff that's going on. So, but I'm not going to worry about that. All we've got to focus on is moving forward. So thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like down below. If you enjoyed this, yeah, please leave a like. And also, please subscribe to the channel. Not only does it help me out, it helps you all out, and helps out this channel to get me make more awesome content. And, you know, let's make this channel our own. Because it's not just my channel, it's your guys' channel. So, alright everyone. You take care of yourselves. We'll see you all in the next video. Whatever I make. Let's all have a high five, and let's just enjoy your day. And happy November. Wow.